Welcome back to episode
9, bitches!
You always gotta do that, innit?
Yes, because why not? This is our shit.
Yeah.
Episode 9, I'm proud.
Yeah.
Triple B show, we back. Full effects, bitches.
Myself, Jay Fink.
Yeah!
Myself, Jay Finks, and
Me, Pariz, without the one this time because, as some of you may not know, I have decided to drop the one. Because everyone knows already that there's only one of me.
Yeah,
so
get
now
me.
I will just be Pariz with a Z. Thank you very much.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes.
Formerly known as Paris One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boss Chick P and all that good stuff, you know.
So, first show of the year.
I know. Happy New Year, Jasmina.
Happy. Why are you beating up the government,
Yeah,
though?
listen, governments are good. Governments are good.
Happy New Year, Carmela.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How the devil are we?
Yeah, listen, my new year so far has been quite hectic.
Yeah?
Yes.
We're only 3 weeks in, damn.
I know. I'm like, well, January just slow down a bit. Back up.
Yeah.
Back up just a little bit. Like 3 weeks less.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for the year.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm moving quite quick.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, man. I've been fully out of action for the first 3 weeks of the year. But yeah, I'm back. Feeling more snotty than ever.
Back like I never left. Oh yeah. If you hear constant sniffing through this episode, it's because Jay has brought germs along with her to share with the room.
I haven't actually started a coke habit. I have just got a cold. Just so you know.
You ain't messing with that Lois Lane.
No, it's not that time.
Well, yeah, we call it Lois Lane on the block, me. Got that white girl. No.
I am that
sugar. Jay said, I am that white girl. So, Jay, there's so much has happened.
I know, and because last episode was the Christmas special, and we had all them motherfuckers up in here.
Had the barbarians in the building.
We had them all in the building.
Shouts out to the barbarians. That episode was funny still.
Yeah, if you missed that episode, you can catch up at Total Hip Hop ENT. Also, check out either mine or Paris's page. There's links to that. That was episode 8. We had the Barbarian Christmas special. We had food. We had drink. We had
everything.
Yeah, everything.
It was a wavy time.
It was.
Belly full. Everyone was happy.
Yeah.
It was nice.
I think by the end of it, everyone was either mad high, mad drunk, or had the itis. Like,
or
so,
all three.
So and it just went mad quiet. Like.
I know. For a minute, it was like.
Yeah.
No one knew what to say. The brain was fried from all the food and extracurricular activity.
Yeah. For real.
But battles and battle events, as we get into our New Year section of battles, well,
there's a lot.
There's been some shit popping off.
And there's a lot coming. It's like it went a bit quiet for a minute, and then now it's like pow, 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 pow.
Yes, for real.
This weekend alone, there's like three.
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's
four.
True.
4, because there's Don't Flop in Scotland. Mm-hmm. There's Gift of the Gab tomorrow. The Pits.
Yeah.
There is the Hail Queens event, the Queen of the Ring event.
Oh, yeah.
And there is, what's the other one? High Stakes? No, High Stakes was last weekend.
Yeah, High Stakes is gone already, innit? It was like High Stakes 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gone.
Hold on.
I think.
I have look. Oh, there's BL4.
Oh.
Yeah, BL4 today.
Yeah.
BL4's today. So yeah, that's all. And there's a lot jumping off still.
Right, so let's talk about battles that have already happened.
Okay.
Girl. Pick which one first. I'll let you go first.
Let's
talk about the most underwhelming ones first.
Okay.
Thesaurus.
Fucking hell. That was underwhelming. That was the epitome of underwhelming.
It's like
Thesaurus and Carter Deems.
A number of minutes I can never ever get back in life. That battle was so dry. And just like, why am I watching this? I was only watching it because we had to talk about it today. Because as you know, I'm not a fan of Thesaurus.
I am a fan of Thesaurus, but I'm not a fan of Carter Deems. And this battle really kind of solidified that. To
Well,
be fair.
well,
but yeah,
it was pants. So we can move on from that one because it was pants.
yeah.
Moving
Swiftly on.
Yeah, moving very swiftly on.
Tay Rock, Rum Nitty.
Damn.
Now, I'm just gonna put this out there.
Go on.
I had high expectations for this battle.
So did I.
And yeah, it didn't really cut it for me.
This bitch is tripping.
Nah, it didn't. People were gassing Tay Rock like he was the best thing ever, and there was a lot of flaws for me in Tay Rock.
I hear that.
Like, personally, and I've had arguments with various people about this, but personally, I gave it to Rum Nitty 2-1. And our producer agrees. High five! Great success! But yeah, no.
I don't know. See, I watched that battle, but then I had to watch it again. So on my second watch, I was like, oh, I don't know, because for me, Rum Nitty was Rum Nitty, but like a scaled back version of himself.
You sure?
I feel so, and I also feel that because his opponent was Tay Rock, he wanted to have a certain approach to that battle that just didn't come off for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was just underwhelmed with it all, to be honest. I've watched it twice. I've watched it 2.5 times because the third time I conked out. But yeah, the first 2 times I watched it, I especially the whole and a couple of people that have agreed when I've said this. His Tay Rock's first round sounded like Surf. Fully.
Very much so.
Sounded
very
like Surf had just fully written that for him.
Yeah.
To be honest.
It's true.
Nitty's third round was absolutely atrocious, which therefore gave Rock a clear win on the third round. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it just wasn't what I expected it to be. Do you know what I'm saying? And then last weekend at what was it? At the UW thing last weekend. What's it called? The UW event that was last weekend.
I don't know what the UW events are ever
High
called.
Stakes.
Okay,
was
yeah.
last weekend.
Yeah.
And Tay Rock battled Sharon.
Yeah.
And apparently Sharon killed him.
Well, I heard that as well, but we're going to have to wait for the footage to drop. Because we know that, come on, Sharon's on point when it comes to these battles, really. There's not many that can say that they clearly beat him. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he's got skills. But Tay Rock and Sharon, I don't know. That's not a battle I would have even put together.
No, exactly.
You just wouldn't put Sharon against Tay Rock. It just doesn't make sense. So what's Tay Rock's going to do? The fucking gun bar king and gun bar his life away. And Sharon's going to be like, okay, I'm just going to do my white boy thing and kill you with it. You get me?
But that's what Sharon does best. And so this is why battle rap is... This is an amazing part of battle rap. When someone like Sharon can come up against Tay Rock and possibly 3-0 him.
I hear that.
It's like, yeah, I like that. But yeah, did you see the shit that jumped off at that event?
Yes. I saw it. with Tay Rock and Serious Jones. Listen, yeah. That was the funniest thing I've watched this year, though, I can't lie, when it comes to like battle outtakes and backstage interviews and shit. Tay Rock and Serious Jones was going in. But Serious was saying to him, you ain't battle a nigga like me. You was ducking. You was ducking and saying, no, I wasn't ducking. The difference is I don't want to battle you. That's the difference.
There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it for Tay Rock to battle Serious Jones. I hear that. However, I would like to see it.
I mean,
I would like now because of this. It's like, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see.
Nah, I don't want to see it.
Let's see, because imagine, because you saw Tay Rock and Arsenal. See, I've seen 2 quite disappointing battles from Tay Rock. A lot of people are gassing him, but I've seen 2 quite disappointing battles in a row from Tay Rock. So imagine Tay Rock battled Serious Jones and Serious Jones killed him. That could bring Serious Jones back to the level he was at, like
Serious
when he
Jones
battled
never
Mook and
left
stuff.
me.
You get me? Like
Serious Jones is hard regardless. You get me? It's just that he doesn't tailor his bars to crowds. He doesn't tailor his bars to his opponent so much.
Yeah,
He's just barring your life away. You get what I'm saying? And he can bar with the fucking best of them because he's one of the best of them. But in a battle between him and Tay-Rock, it just wouldn't really make any sense because, like we said, again, Tay-Rock's going to do the whole gun bar thing. Serious Jones can do that, but do you really want to see that? Tay-Rock, gun bars. Serious Jones, gun bars. Then Serious will throw in a little 2 jokes, but Tay-Rock will carry on with the gun bars. And then it'll get personal. And then this one will get personal.
Yeah, for
and
real, for real.
Like, who really wants to see that?
That footage was jokes. Because, for the reason of that, like, Serious Jones, I don't know how the room was set out, but Serious Jones seemed like he was stood on, like, a ledge or something. And Tay-Rock and Surf were, like, stood down from him, innit? And so they easily looked like,
Midgets.
Serious Jones looked like at least 1.5 feet taller than them both. And where they've both got them high-pitched voices, and he's got that big man voice, you get me? Like, they're going, and they're just yapping at him.
Yeah.
And he's just there, just like putting, like, just, it was funny. It was funny.
And what made it worse for them is that for that whole time, Serious wasn't really saying too much. He was just laughing at them.
He wasn't gassed at all.
He was not gassed.
Like, I've always found in situations like that, you can make yourself look like a dickhead just by being gassed.
Yeah.
Because he was being so calm.
He was humble with it.
And just like, yeah.
But that's what I love about Serious Jones. I'm sorry, I've got a real soft spot for that
fine.
chocolatey, fine motherfucker.
He is a fine motherfucker.
That's right. Yo, Serious could get it. I don't care.
Wow. You heard it here first, people.
Serious could get it. Serious could get it. Seriously. Okay.
But yeah, no, the other thing that annoyed me about that was
Was Tay-Rock kept on bringing up money.
Yeah, like it's irrelevant.
Cause
I got paid more than you.
Yeah.
So what, fam?
Well, Serious Jones had battled O Solo. And
Yeah.
he was like, you just lost to O Solo.
Right.
Like, and you got
You
paid.
lost.
Whatever. Yeah.
You lost.
And he
So,
wasn't even
Solo,
and he
nigga.
wasn't even in the room. And then every
Yeah.
time Serious Jones said that back to him, like said, "Oh, you weren't even in the room." He was like, "But I heard.
Right.
Like, what? What is that?
You heard, but you're 100% sure that he got bodied by O Solo, but you wasn't there, fam.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't even make a comment. You can't make a judgment. You weren't there, so that's all.
I would never. Me personally, like, there's been times where, and you know, because there's been times we've gone off to get food at a battle and we come back and we've missed a battle.
Yeah.
And we're not taking people's word for it. We need to see what we need to see and make our own minds up on it, innit? Like,
You can't go off someone else's word.
Can't be hearing stuff like
that they might have just watched their favorite battler and they're going to tell you that person won when in reality that person didn't win.
And it's about what people rate. Like, there's certain people that will get gassed on a lot more basic shit than I will get gassed on. Do you know what I'm saying? There's been times I've been at a battle and someone said like a real basic rhyme flip that I've heard like 20 times in the 15, 20 years I've been involved in music. But it's the first time they've heard it. So they've gone, talk! And gone mad.
Yeah.
And like, it's not that, you get me?
Well, that's my thing as well. I hate when crowds gas proper, like, simple, subpar fucking bars. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Did you not just hear what he said?
Well, in Tay-Rock and Rum Nitty, that bar when he said about split a bottle or something, I thought everyone gassed that, and I thought split a bottle.
Yeah, it's
like
dumb.
That's so. It's just basic. Like it's not. It's reachy and basic.
Yep.
Just because he's called Rum, he did bare rum angles because he's called Rum. Do you know what I'm saying? And really, for someone of Tay-Rock's caliber, he should be able to
Should
come
have came
down.
better than that, definitely.
So that's why I was disappointed.
Okay, so next, let's talk about Arsenal versus Briz Rawstein.
Jesus. Wow.
Yo, what we saying about that one, though, really?
Wow.
Kwame, what are you saying about that one? That's what I'm talking about. I think Briz won.
Well, we talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because I think, because it was on URL, Arsenal was just lazy. He
don't give a shit about URL, fam.
And he even said it at the start. He even said it like, I'm only here because there's a check. And to be honest, like that, as a battle rap fan, that upsets me. Like, why are you just there because it's a check? You've either got to want to take that battle and put your all into it, or like, you know what I'm saying?
He wanted to take that battle, but he wanted it to be on his league.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Briz was
shit.
like, no, we got to do it on URL. You get me?
Yeah.
Because that's where the money is at the end of the day for him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So make the move that makes sense to you. Now, Arsenal is looking at it like, yeah, I've got my own league, but fuck it. Somebody's going to give me a check. I might as well do that shit. You get me?
For real.
So do it. Get your check, B, and then go and put that
the
check
last
into
time.
your league, innit?
He was saying that's the last time you're going to see him on URL. And I think if that was, for me, if I was a battler, if that was the last time you were going to see me on URL, I'd want to do a shutdown performance.
Of course.
So everyone's going to remember me. Do you know what I'm saying?
But this is Arsenal we're talking about. The most arrogant, cocky battler in the game, fam.
Word.
He doesn't give a fuck. If he went on there and choked all 3 rounds, he wouldn't care. He was just, fuck it, I've got my own league. I put my best performances on my own league. You get me?
True.
So
that is true.
This is
That
what it is.
Okay.
So did you give it to Briz? Because I did.
I gave it to Briz.
Briz was fire.
I couldn't give Arsenal 1 round, you know.
Really?
Yeah. There wasn't 1 round I edged it to Arsenal.
Okay. I like that.
Whereas with Tay-Rock now, I gave Arsenal... I can't remember whether it was the second and third or the first and second, but I gave him 2 rounds against Tay-Rock. So, yeah.
Okay.
UK. So, UKBL had their first event in December.
Yeah, they did.
From the Ashes. You seen any of them?
I have.
Did you see Villain and Rivers?
Yes.
Oi! I was feeling that battle because I wouldn't have ordinarily put them together.
But you know what I was reading? In the comments, yeah, everyone was saying that, Villain took that. Bullshit.
No, Villain didn't take it from me.
Villain didn't take it. Rivers clearly won that battle.
Yeah.
He was more charismatic. He had more personality. His stage presence was powerful. Like,
the thing is,
I'm the boss in this thing. Yeah.
With them though, they both have very different styles. It's like that's clear from the jump.
They do.
And I did feel that the crowd slept on a lot of what Villain was saying.
Yeah, they did, because he does have bars. His bars were tight.
He thinks the way he like executes his bars is crazy.
Yeah.
But he's just, Rivers overpowered him.
Yeah.
I gave Rivers the first 2 rounds, but I gave the 3rd round to Villain.
Yeah, same. I did as well. Rivers took the first 2 rounds, clearly, I think. And the 3rd round I gave to Villain.
But I think it was good as an experimental battle, because I wouldn't have put them 2 together.
But also, as league owner for Koj, I would say, when battlers like Villain, who have got little voices, come on, you have to encourage them to be louder. Because when Scoop, like, for example, Scoop came to Gab, and everyone kept saying to him, fam, you've got to speak up, like, you've got to be louder so people the whole room can hear you. And now when Scoop battles, everyone can hear him. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's a thing for league owners to be aware of. Tell your battlers to make sure the whole room can hear what you're saying, because most of these leagues don't use mics over here. So
that's it.
It's a struggle for everyone in the room to hear the bars. You get me? So
I think that's why Villain was slept on as well.
Because you couldn't hear what he was saying a lot.
Yeah.
But like I said, Rivers gave the most overpowering performance, and he just looked comfortable.
Yeah.
Whereas Villain looked a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you should be nervous battling Rivers. You should, because he's got bars.
He is hard.
What other ones? Tony D versus Koj.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But they on the night.
Surprising.
I swear at the actual event, they said Koj won.
Everyone's saying that Koj bodied Tony. I don't see it. It wasn't a body, in my opinion.
No, it wasn't. I felt that Tony could have come harder there.
He could have, but Tony D. He doesn't have to.
Yeah, and it was more of a thing of like he battled Koj because Koj wanted him to battle him for his league.
Koj created his own league so that he could battle Tony D. Because he couldn't get... Listen, let's keep it a stack, yeah? On any other league anywhere in the world, Koj would not get even a sniff of a chance to battle Tony D. Nowhere. Ever. So what do? Create your own fucking league. Now you can battle Tony D.
You can battle whoever the fuck you want.
Because you've got to pay him to battle you. But he's going to take the check. Of course he's going to take the check.
Yeah. I hear that.
Come on, fam. Koj wouldn't get a sniff in Tony D's direction. Because as far as anyone in the world is concerned of battling, you don't even reach up to that standard. But on the night, he came through. He done his thing.
I was
done
impressed.
his thing, and I was surprised. Because I've never really been a big Koj fan, but, you know, he pulled it out the bag this time. And I thought, okay, I have to now start watching more of Koj. because he's
I've
impressed me.
I've always thought Kojay was he has bars, but he's obviously.
I'm not denying that he has bars. I was just saying he wasn't the kind of battler that I liked.
Yeah.
So my personal preference was not him.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
fair
after seeing his Tony D performance, I now think I have to reevaluate that comment. You get what I'm saying?
that.
And go back and say, okay, now I'm going to watch more Kojay battles because he done his thing against Tony. And that proves to me that he actually does set the bar. You get what I'm saying? He's got the right attitude and way, whatever.
Yeah.
But he was good.
Okay.
But Tony, yes, he was a little bit, he swagged it off nicely. You get me? Like he wasn't like, oh, I don't give a shit about this battle. But it was kind of like, fam, I'm Tony D, fam. Like, I don't really have to, like, even put no effort into this thing because my shit is effortless. You get me?
Yeah.
That's what it is. And that's the reason I think that people like Tony D, because he brings that effortless shit into battles. You get me? Like, I do this shit in my sleep, fam.
That aspartame bit.
Yeah.
How do you say it?
Aspartame.
Tony, you say it aspartame, yeah? Don't let no one tell you different.
Yeah.
It's aspartame. Not aspartame.
Innit? It's aspartame. Oh, God. Get the audio dictionary. They'll tell you.
Trust me. But yeah, UKPL's coming back with a next event, I think February.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, called Broken Silence.
Is that £25 to get in again?
I don't know.
Because sorry.
We need to get some hookups, yo. Kojay.
Kojay, what are you saying, man? We're going to have to get him up on the show as well so we can talk about the league and whatever. But
what
yeah.
his plans are. Because they did a unique, like, judging system. Because that was...
I saw that. They had an app or something,
Yeah,
right?
because that was one of his problems with Don't Flop was that it's all opinion based and there's hardly ever judged battles. So he wanted it to be judged there by the people in the room, because a lot of people will say that someone's won or someone's lost or whatever, and then when you watch it back afterwards, there's loads of stuff that went over people's heads and whatever. So he wanted it to be judged there and then, innit? Which I think is good, and it's a different angle.
It's different.
To go at,
no one else is doing it, so
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, what else? Let's talk about what's coming up. The Pits is tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
The Pits. So we've got there's a new batch of battlers coming through to Gift of the Gab this weekend, which is Sunday the 29th.
I was gonna say to you actually, because there's a handful of names on there that I had not seen before.
Do you know why? Because they're from Scotland.
Oh, so they're all coming back down with the Don't Flop lot.
Wow, maybe
because
I know that. I know that Callum's battling Cloudy, and Callum's from Scotland, so like
Callum ain't from Scotland.
Yeah, I think Callum lives
from the Forum.
Yeah, I think he's Scottish, fam. He probably don't, you know, maybe he just lives there. I just heard that Callum is from Scotland, but anyway, Callum's battling Cloudy Soprano tomorrow at the Pits.
Okay.
And it's going to be real intense because I don't know if Callum's ready for what the Pits is, Pariz. You know what I'm saying? The Pits it's greasy, it's golly.
It's going to be cold as fuck tomorrow.
It's going to be cold as shit. We film it in the most golliest location ever, which is why it's called the Pits. You get me? And it's just a place where you come and it's not about the gloss of battle rap. It's about straight fucking bars. If you ain't got that, then the crowd does not react to your bars. They are silent. They don't give a shit.
I think there's a handful of people that are supporting Callum regardless, though, because
no, I wasn't,
because of their dislike for Cloudy.
Even with my dislike for Cloudy, I actually want Cloudy to body Callum.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Just because I mean, I've had this thing with Callum where I just thought to myself, this guy's character seems very fucking fake to me. I just don't like it, innit? Like,
but then so does Cloudy's character.
No, but listen, regardless, he goes and does his fuckery or whatever, but he owns it. You get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Don't just be a cunt for the sake of being a cunt.
Reasons.
You get me? Like, come on,
enough.
Have a reason to be one. But I think Callum looks like Farmer Joe's son. He just needs a tweed jacket and a flat cap.
Okay.
He lives in the sticks somewhere with horses and cows and sheep.
Is that because he's white?
No, it's because he looks like the farmer's son.
No,
it's not because he's white.
I hate you.
Not all white people should live on farms.
No. No, for real.
You know? But no, I can't judge him like that, really, because I don't personally know him, innit?
Yeah.
But, you know, when you see people's actions and certain comments that they make in forums and, like,
This
little
is
groups.
what I was saying the
and,
other
like,
day,
why
though.
do you have these attitudes and these characters in these forums? Are you going to be the same person in real life? Because if I check you in a forum, you better believe when I see you, I'm checking you in person too. So, okay, let's see if you're that guy.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I was talking to somebody about this the other day as well, and I think this is a negative side of forums because people get brave and chat and type before they even think.
Well,
more time.
let's go into that in the next section.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
okay.
that is something we can talk about
Okay.
at length.
Remind me to go into that.
Yes.
But yeah, so Gorilla Goods is back.
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard.
He's battling Messi 13.
Yeah.
Who's
These are
Messi 13?
new people. There's a lot of new people.
Okay.
Because it's the pits. So the pits basically is PG battles.
Okay, tryouts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Goods is back, but battling a tryout.
but he has to because he's been away for a while.
Okay, fair enough. I hear that.
You know, when you ain't been around for a bit, you got to start
Gracie's
from the bottom
battling
again.
LS Dean. Who's LS Dean?
Again, new.
Okay.
Don't know who he is.
Okay.
I'll find out tomorrow, but you know.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to let me know what's
Yeah.
popping tomorrow because I can't come, so.
Well, I'll be there in full effect. Anyone who wants to go to the pits, please find yourself down there. I can't tell you the address location because it's a secret.
And by the time the show comes out, it
yeah,
would've
by the time the show comes out, it's gone anyway. So you know,
So,
fuck
boy.
it. Fuck it. But anyway, let's wrap this shit up. We are going to take a well-needed smoke break, and we shall be back after the word from our sponsors.
Looking for the perfect place to hang out and record your music? You just found it. White Hut Studios is a professional recording complex based in Croydon, South London, that's perfect for creatives who are looking for a perfect place to produce their future hits. White Hut Studios can help you craft your project to meet and even exceed your expectations. You can work with our professional sound engineers, producers, and songwriters to execute your ideas and achieve industry broadcast standards. For contact details and more info on this amazing recording complex, log on to www.whitehutstudios.com.
And we're back. Episode 9.
Back.
Triple B shit. This is the condensed bars and banter section.
Yeah.
The reason why I say condensed is because there's not really been that much in the way of bars going on.
Well, and also
New
when we
music
have
and
guests,
stuff.
we get them to talk about what they're doing as
Yeah,
well in the
yeah.
bar section. And we're guestless today.
Yeah.
You've got us all to yourself.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Indeed.
When we do have guests, this section will be mostly filled with us talking to them, finding out what they're doing. So if you're an up-and-coming artist and you do want to get on the Triple B show and you want us to hear some of your music, send it our way, mate.
Send it on.
What's our email address again?
It is the Triple B Show at gmail.com.
Not the Triple B Show UK.
Is it? I don't know. No, that's Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Triple B Show at
gmail.com. And our Instagram is the Triple B Show UK.
So yeah, get in touch.
Yeah.
So, what's been going on?
Well.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that? You get me? Just don't make me catch you outside, bitch.
Oh, mate, I swear down,
Oh.
like I was
Dr.
seeing.
Phil has been giving me life the last couple of months.
Listen. And the joke is, I was seeing that everywhere. I was seeing people saying that, and I was thinking, what? Where are people getting this?
Yeah.
When I actually saw it, I was like, nah. Have you seen all the different versions of it? But people,
Yo, they've made a song out of it. They've actually made a song of it. Catch me outside. Catch me outside. I was like, nah.
No, what I was saying though, like.
People have got nothing
Not
but time
that I
on their
was
hands.
quite that ratchet as a teenager, but I'm just so glad that the internet wasn't as live as it is now when I was a teenager, because I don't want in 10 years' time, that chick's going to be so embarrassed.
She should be, because she looks like an absolute fucking cunt.
Yahos!
Hey,
Yahoo!
Yahoo's laughing like it's funny, because it's funny, bitch.
Very funny.
It's funny.
Very funny.
They say you're a product of your environment, and I'm scared to see what her environment looks like.
For real.
If that is what she has become. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, you saw her mum, though.
Her mum should be smacking the shit out of this bitch. Because I'm sorry, if that was my child, you're locked in the house. I'm smack the shit out of you.
By the stage that she's at now, it's too late.
It's not.
She should have smacked. She should have instilled that discipline from 7, 8, 9.
Yes, that's right.
And then now she wouldn't be keeping up that shit.
Now that she is keeping up this shit, and she's a teenager, so she can hold proper thumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, now you're
fetch my belt,
you're big. No, she don't even need to fetch it. I'm coming with that shit. When I approach your bedroom, I've got all my weapons to hand: the belt, the cane, the bamboo stick, the crutches, whatever it is.
The bamboo stick.
The switch from outside. You know them. And Grandad used to say, "You go get this switch." You knew what time it was. He was holding the beating. Don't try to come back with the smallest stick because you're getting the beating worse.
For real.
But kids these days, they don't get it, do they? So they don't get the licks like we used to get the licks, boy.
This is it.
It's different for youths now. But
if I'd have said, "Catch me outside, how about that?" at that age, boy,
I wouldn't be here to tell that story.
Boy.
My mum would have buried me. Like, that is not a joke. I couldn't even look at my mum in a wrong way. She's like, she don't like the tone of my look. She don't like the tone of my look, boy. It's on a pop.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice. Regin, that shit is real.
No, trust me.
Oh, God. But yeah, I don't know. If you're a young parent out here and you've got children around the ages of like 5, 6, please instill some manners and sense into them from now. Because once they get to that age, like 15, 16, and they start trying to push you about, slap you about and shit, boy, it's going to get peak for you.
This is it.
A little parental advice.
Yeah.
From the Triple B show.
Triple B parenting. With J and P.
You know?
No, man, it's crazy. So what you been listening to anyway recently, like music-y wise?
Well, back end of 2016, I was like obsessed with Solange's album.
Yeah,
because she's got some absolute bangers on there.
Yeah, I listened. I gave the album a full playthrough, and there was like 3 or 4 standouts for me.
Yeah.
But it's definitely good for a debut album. Like that's
For
hard.
real.
That's hard.
But it's not really a debut because she's had an album out before.
Oh yeah, but
But
I mean,
it's like
the
a
main
comeback.
Yeah,
a comeback album.
Yeah,
and she's done well. And I actually, Beyonce's a bad bitch, but I prefer Solange's music
is just
a
more
little
authentic.
bit. Yeah,
I feel I get like a.
It's not so try hard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Beyonce's bad with it though. No one can deny that.
Yeah.
That woman is firing on all levels.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, she's a performer. That's what she does. Solange is just more like
an artist.
Yeah. She's laid back with it, and I like that still.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Also, what I was listening to a lot was music from my own camp. So Joe Spesh brought out his Battle Spirit EP, produced by TE1, and it is a banger.
Yeah, I've heard bits at your house.
It's
still.
a banger. Oh my God.
Bits.
And it's like every single tune is hard. So I don't know what the fuck is going on in here.
Like, share the joke, motherfuckers.
When y'all motherfuckers come in, shut the door.
Gosh.
But anyway, Joe Spesh, Battle Spirit. It is out now, and you can get it on iTunes and Spotify and all good musical retail outlets.
Okay.
Joe Spesh's EP is available, produced by TE1. So go get that. It's worth a listen, trust me. It's hot.
Sick,
what about
sick,
you?
sick.
What was you on your car stereo?
God, you know me.
Jay's got some randomness on
All
her car stereo, boy.
All sorts. The J. Cole album, heavy rotation.
Okay.
Still in heavy rotation now. I was saying the other day, someone must have put up like, "Oh, why am I still banging the J. Cole album like it's new?" It is new. It's been out for 2 months.
Still new until you get tired of it, innit?
Trust me. I've got albums from '99 that are still new.
Still new.
Ish.
No, trust me.
But, that J. Cole album was, that's what I've been waiting for from him still.
Yeah.
I hadn't really, like,
the albums before were decent, but I hadn't heard anything that I liked as much as the Sideline Story or the Warm Up, like, until this album dropped. And yeah, this album's a problem. No features again. Yeah, it speaks for itself, really, innit? It speaks for itself.
I hear that. I've always liked J. Cole. I've always liked him because I think like he always brought that real music feeling back. You get me? Where everyone else was just on let's move with what the times are presenting. When J. Cole was like, nah, fuck that. I do this music thing for real. Like, and I'm gonna show people why I'm the best. Like, you get me? And he's done very well. So hats off to J. Cole.
Yeah, let's clap our hands. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Cool world, motherfucker.
That's really it. That is really it.
Okay.
2016 roundup. We're still gassed off of Abracadabra's tune.
Man don't
still
talk, man
gassed
rap.
off of it. And I'm still gassed off of Crep's verse. Like,
I know.
Crep's verse has me every time. I wheel it up like 6-7 times. Just his verse and the chorus.
In a rave, get a bottle dashed at you.
Innit?
Fam, that's what I call duck, duck, goose.
No one's dead. Suck your mum. Brethren.
Yes.
Crept is this. Crept is that. Crep's not buff. Crep's got claps.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, that is crazy.
Sick.
And it was crazy. The thing that gave me joke was when Mafoffa come out
And I
with
made
it.
100 grand.
When,
what? And I made
I don't know
100
if-
grand last week plus VAT.
I don't know if
Safe.
people have heard our interview with Mafoffa and Swave Seva.
Yeah.
That was the
That was
show
the running
before
joke
last.
of the thing.
Like, literally, like, whenever...
Matt Hoffa just came out of it. Man don't talk, man rub. Like, what? Where did you hear that?
Yeah, but he wants to do a remix.
He wants to remix it.
I was like, nah, man, you need to get at Abra.
No, I saw the best remix of it on Instagram, right? And it was a guy pretending to be his mom and then pretending to be himself. I can't remember what his name is. And he's in the room doing his thing. And she's come in the room and she's gone, man don't have no job. She said, still living at home with your mum with your dirty drawers. It was so fun. That's the best remix I've seen so far. Of
Poor
it.
guy, man. Poor guy.
Man don't have no job.
Poor guy. That's emotion.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, big ups to Abs because we have been gassed off of that tune for a minute still. Mm-hmm. And I think any time it comes on, I'll forever be gassed over it because it's one of them gas tunes that it does get you a bit like...
And the joke is, when
it.
I was first shown it, I was here. It was here. Do you remember? It was... Yeah, it was Ezekiel. Big up Ezekiel. Because he was like, yeah, you look need to hear this. Boom, put it on. And I was like, first of all, I didn't want to like it because it's not my type of thing.
Not mine either.
But then I was just like, it's just undeniable, innit? Like,
It's hard. It's hard to not like a tune like that, fam.
Trust me.
Unless the rappers on it are shit and they're talking about absolute nonsense. But it's Krept and Conan, fam. Like,
I know.
they're
But
hard
I did feel like
regardless.
Conan's verse was a bit unnecessary after Crips.
Well, I think a lot of people said that, but it showed on the track. It showed not like who was the better MC, just who was the better MC on the day.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I guess that's all it comes down
But
to.
Krep's
really.
hard still. Like, I've done a tune with Krept on Swiss from Soul Solid did a tune called Bad Boys, and I was the only girl on the tune. He had two remixes of it, and on our remix was Charlie Sloth. Charlie Sloth when he used to rap. Imagine that.
Yeah, Charlie Sloth was one of the hardest working guys in UK rap at that time. I swear he brought out like 50 mixtapes or something stupid.
He done a lot. So on this tune was Charlie Sloth. Krept was on it. What's that white boy's name?
L. Man.
That's him. And him, and me. And I think that was it. And G Fresh.
Yeah,
G Fresh was on
G-Fresh.
it as well. So, and it was hard. But then we filmed the video in South London and YouTube banned the video.
Why?
Because
what were you lot doing in the video,
it
man?
was after the riots, innit? So we was talking, it was a bit political.
Yeah.
And what people were saying, we was talking about police, basically. It was basically one of them F the feds kind of tunes. You get what I'm saying? Like F the government. We don't go through all that. But YouTube, with the video went up, and as soon as it went up, it got banned straight away. And I never saw the video ever.
Yeah, that is a sort it out moment.
So YouTube, I thought YouTube was about free speech and being able to fling up what you needed to fling up and when you wanted to.
And there's
fling
a whole
it up.
bag of other videos. They don't mind it when people are fucking putting up videos of man shooting man. You get
Right.
me? They're fully
there's
for that.
videos of fucking
Fully
people
for that.
getting ran over, dragged down roads, and people getting stabbed and shot and shit. Like
People fighting.
I've seen a beheading on YouTube before. Like that shit is
What,
deep.
and they took
fam.
down Swiss's video.
And they took down that video. And
Sort it out.
they took down the reasoning too. With the one with me, Wordplay, and Cobain.
Oh, I was in that
because
video.
we was talking about weed. How many other artists have you heard that have got songs about weed on YouTube, please?
There's loads of artists that have got songs about fucking heroin, for fuck's sake.
They got
Like, we're
songs
talking
about
weed.
guns and
We're talking
shooting
about
people,
weed.
murders and shit. And we're talking about something that grows from the earth. Like, it's not, it shouldn't be illegal. It doesn't hurt you. It just grow like that, as Cat Williams would say. You get me? But, you know, that got banned as well. So YouTube, Jay.
Sort it out. YouTube.
Sort it out, YouTube.
You fucker.
You can.
I had to add that in. Oh, wow. She took it there. She took it there.
I told you that's my favourite swear word.
You can't.
Can't. I love the way London people say it, though. It's so funny. So
Yeah,
funny.
I like the way that Northern people say it, though.
No, because we say cunts.
Cunts.
You cunts. And London people say cants.
You fucking
You
cunts.
fucking cants. I'm like, but where's the A, though? There isn't one. I think there's a U there. That's why we say cunt. But it's not like, you know, come on. We could have this language barrier.
We could.
Debate all day. I get it all the time. No, you're
We
from
could.
Nottingham, though. You don't understand, though, blood. Listen.
That's not me. That's not what I say.
First of all, I'm not your blood. I hate that one thing. But blood! I'm a girl. We don't talk like that. I hate when man say to me,
Bruv.
yeah, bruv. So,
I know.
excuse me? Last time I checked,
Listen,
I had titties,
listen.
motherfucker.
When you step into a room and people say, man like Jay, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You get it? Man like Jay.
Man like Jay thinks, you know. What you saying, B?
get
No, innit?
No, just stop it. Just stop it now. So this is a lesson for any of you men out there and girls, because I've been on a bus and heard two white girls talking to each other.
Aye,
Going,
bruv,
"Nah,
allow me,
and
bruv."
Listen, bruv. And I'm looking around thinking, where's the guy they're talking to?
I've seen that as well.
I just can't do it. And another thing, let me just tell you this, yeah. I will not ever in life accept ever in life. Let me just get this correct
Wow.
and loud so people hear. If I ever
Hey, don't miss me out, you know.
again see two white people calling each other nigger, it's going to be a problem.
Don't give me the whole packet.
Because, hello, I'm talking about
Okay,
something
sorry,
serious
sorry,
here.
Sorry.
Like, that shit's not funny, innit? Like, I don't want to see two fucking white people saying, yo, this nigger, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, nah.
You're both white. There's no melanin in any of you.
Real talk.
Where's this nigger talk coming from?
You saw that battle on King of the Royals, innit?
Yeah, oh, God, that just pissed me right off. But they allowed it to ride, so the fuck?
I thought they told him to come out.
Oh, well, they did after a while.
Okay.
But it wasn't a straight away come out thing, you get me? That should have been lock off.
Yeah.
Straight away. There's absolutely no way, I'm sorry, but I'm not having it.
No,
'Cause
there's
I
no
was in-
excuse.
I
There's
was-
no excuse. There was bare people in there going, you know why this guy felt comfortable to do that is because he's only around white people and this, that, and the other. And
But I don't
no.
understand how and when did white people that do that feel like it's acceptable to stand around and call each other nigger when they're not in the presence of any other black people?
Trust me. But I can remember MySpace days, yeah. This rapper guy from fucking Tennessee or something, white guy, had whole fucking tracks saying it. Like,
But this is what I'm saying. This
it's
is
just
how
mad.
dumb. This is how dumb people are.
No one's ever fixed themselves to say to him, excuse me.
Yeah,
You
but
get me?
this is what I'm saying. This is my point. Like, this is how dumb some black people are. Do you not understand that through music and fucking things that these people see on TV and YouTube and shit, it makes them feel like they've got license. Like, we've give them license to fucking say that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So if we have given them license to say it, and then when they say it and they get boxed in the mouth and they're thinking, what? You lot say it, so what? Why can't we say it? Because you're not black.
Yeah.
You can't say it. Even though, on the other hand, us as black people shouldn't be saying it anyway. We shouldn't be calling each other niggas and shit like
Of
that.
course. Because it
You
was the
get
same.
me?
It was the same word that was used to oppress you. So why would you continue to use it?
Exactly. So,
But ultimately, people.
and then
when
they say,
people
"Oh, we're
wake
going
up-
to turn it round. It's a term of endearment." How? How? Please tell me which part of that word is endearing to me.
Exactly.
Could you explain? Because not one fucking person can explain that. No one anywhere. You know why? Because it fucking doesn't exist.
Exactly.
It doesn't.
Exactly.
So let's not have it anymore. And
No.
I will say this on the record. And I don't give a shit who likes it or who doesn't like it. I will say this on the record right now. If I ever see any white people or even black people, I just look at you and shake my head because you're stupid for even letting anybody say that and for saying it yourself. I've been guilty of it plenty of times, but don't
called me it, to be
don't well, you know, just got some niggerish actions in you, son.
You know, like when you surprise her and she goes, and I'm like, yo, but like, why?
But yeah, I don't want to see white people calling each other niggers. I don't want to see it.
Nah.
I don't want to see it.
Me
Because
neither.
do you know the reason why I brought it up? Because I was in a Uber a couple of weeks ago going somewhere. And we're at the lights, at the traffic lights. And a bunch of young white teenagers, they're all, you know, messing about on the roadside, whatever. And you can hear them talking. And one of them said to the other one, yo, you fucking nigger. I'm like, huh? He's like, come here, nigga, I'm talking to you. And the other boys turned around and they're all laughing and shit. I've put the window all the way down now. And I said, yo, what did you say? And he's like, what? I said, what did you just say? He's like, what? I didn't say nothing to you. I said, you don't have to say nothing to me. I heard what you said, though, calling you brethren a nigger. It's like, you're not black. Don't do that.
Because no one's ever
Don't let me
checked
get out
them.
the car
People
and
need
kick
to-
you in your
that's
throat.
what I'm saying. People need to do what you did more often. But I know, in the throat.
Yeah, because
Not
you can't talk after I kick you in your throat, fam. Yeah,
It's going to be like, motherfucker.
them throat kicks. But yeah, we can't have that no more, man.
No, for
let's
real.
let's try and encourage these youths to find an alternative word. Like brother. What is wrong with brother? You get me?
Simple.
We like that word. Brethren. We like that word.
Brethren.
Pal. Homie.
Pal. Wow.
All right, pal. Mate.
All right, pal.
My brother. You get me? Come on, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
Or my G. You get me? Come on. Let's find something else. The English language is vast.
Indeed.
You get what I'm saying? Let's use it a little bit more and stop being so damn ignorant. But anyway, off that rant.
Off that,
Let's get on to what? You had something to say.
Stone.
Oh, God.
Mate.
No, for real.
Mate.
For real.
Mate.
Mate and mate.
Tax stone.
Check and mate for him, really.
They gave him £500,000 bail and took it back. They said, you can go out. No, you can't.
Innit? Said, nah. Second thoughts. We don't trust your ass.
And this is like, for people
Come
that don't
back.
already know, this is all over the Troy Ave,
the shooting.
the shooting
Yeah.
at the T.I. concert last year.
Yeah.
And basically now people are talking. Someone that was in the room has identified him as the main shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And who else is it? There's another witness. The guy that sold him the gun. So the gun, like, he's banged to rights.
Snitches.
The guy that sold him the gun, mate.
The guy that sold him a gun, though, needs to hold a clap still.
Mate,
Because are you snitching like that, fam?
I know. But Troy Ave's given a statement as well. So Troy Ave, come on, son.
Nah, it's just, I don't know. It's weird for me. Is it? I've never heard that. I'd never heard that snitching was cool. Snitches get stitches, motherfucker.
I know, but it seems to be more common than it ever used to be in them situations.
Of course, because people aren't genuine with each other anymore. That's what it is. Like no one wants to take the fall. You get what I'm saying? Well, you know. Well, what are you saying? That females are snitches? What are you saying? That females are snitches? What are you saying? That females are snitches?
Man, don't talk about rub.
Right. Yeah, I know. But girl ain't snitches, though. I don't snitch, motherfucker. Tight-lipped around here. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nasty, for real. Yeah. Fashion is very, very feminine these days.
Me. We've had this
for the males
recently. So
yeah, them tight pants.
Them pretty boy there.
Innit? Something's wrong, I'm telling you now.
For real. But yeah, that tax stone situation's peak. Because that's realistically, like, that's him, innit? If not murder, then manslaughter. That's him.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad for him. Podcast done. And his thing was popular as well. Like, it was really popping. Like, oh dear. Well, you do the crime, do the time, lad.
I hear you.
But he wouldn't have if people didn't snitch on him. So that's it, really.
Yeah,
innit?
no one even had him implicated in any way previous to that, did they?
But you can't do something like that
when you're bait-faced tax stone.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta. I know it sounds bad, but if you are that kind of living that kind of life, you draw for someone else to do them jobs. You don't do that yourself, especially if you're in the public eye and your name is known. If your name's that known, keeping it real, there's taking the piss a little bit when it comes to keeping it real. Like, let's be honest. All right, there's keeping it real, and then there's just being stupid. You know what I'm saying? That was like in Irving Plaza as well. Of all places, bag of people in there. Do you know how big that spot is, fam? Damn. Oh well. Condolences, Tax Stone. We will miss you, but boy, it's a silly move, son.
Boy, you know what? If flipping what's his name's anyone to go by, Bobby Schmurder.
Oh God.
It'll be out soon, mate.
Oh, they treated Bobby bad though, man.
Yeah, but Bobby will be out soon.
Right. Everyone turned their back on Bobby. Like,
I know.
Them motherfuckers was doing the Macarena with their backs turned. You get me? Oh, it was bad. Oh well. I want to talk about our favourite show, Jay.
Oh, what is it? Don't make me up.
Love and Hip Hop.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Girl. I was catching all the tea. I was like, oh, these bitches is crazy.
They're mad, man.
All of them. They're all even the men. They're even more crazy than the girls this season.
Firstly, Peter Guns, man.
Oh, God.
Peter Guns. So in the last episode...
Peter, just stop having kids in it. Stop it now.
He is stopping
Get
now.
a vasectomy. Is he going to get the snip, though? Or is he just vowing to just not shoot his load in a bitch anymore?
Like, he's just had his baby Bronx. How are you going to call a girl child Bronx?
Well,
Bronx Guns.
Because he's from New York.
Yeah, but he's a boy.
Gunner, you know.
For a boy is like...
Pistol. Revolver. Gunner, revolver, guns.
Don't shoot nobody.
How have you called your child Gunner Guns?
And imagine he grows up to be like a pastor or something.
Right. Pastor Gunner Guns. Pastor Gunner Guns. Oh my goodness.
It's mad. But yeah, he's just had the baby with the final baby, so he says, with Amina. And Amina's now living in, is it LA?
Yeah. But what pissed me off, is why has nobody addressed the fact that Amina and Tara were pregnant at the same time, had their babies at the same time? Like, this this dude,
that shit. This is Peter Guns.
This dude was banging these chicks at the same time. Like, Tara was like, I'm done with Peter Guns, but next to too, she's breeding. Like, hold on a minute, bitch.
I know.
What happened?
I know, but I've seen that situation.
And he married.
I've seen that situation in real life. People, it happens.
But fam, he was with Tara for what, 13, 14 years?
Yeah. But Tara
and then
was
married the next girl.
Tara was the side chick to start with. So she was a side chick for a hot minute. So some of those 13
so
years,
she was a side chick, and then she was the main chick, and then she got side chicked again because he married the side chick.
It's backwards. It's
what
so
the
backwards.
hell's going on?
And this is a big 50-something-year-old man, you know.
At that mercy. Who's role models?
But did you see he threw Tara a party? I did actually I was a bit like, yeah, Peter.
No, I wasn't. I was like, this nigga's trying to get the panties off. See? And he gets the nigger word. You know why? Because his actions, fam, oh my goodness.
I know, it's crazy. But I do feel like he's actually clocking and waking up to what he's been on.
He should. He's too old for this shit, fam.
Yeah, for real.
You got 15 kids, you got to be broke.
15
children.
I thought it was 10.
He's got 15 kids. Listen, right, and DMX has got a football team and a half. You know what I'm saying? Plus the subs, fam. Right. That's right. I mean, that's a lot of kids. And you have to be able to spread yourself between all of them kids. And
it's not even, you know, when you said about you might be broke, like, that's not even a main concern. It's like, you're not really going to be able to nurture all of, bare of his kids are grown anyway now. I swear there's like,
yeah, he's got some older kids.
Grown-ass kids.
Yeah.
And the others are like little. But yeah, how are you going to be...
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of kids to spread yourself between. I've got one child.
Right.
And she takes a lot of attention.
Exactly, fam.
I can't have a phone conversation when my child is in the room.
Who's that?
Can I talk?
Yeah. My child's the same. But this is what I'm saying.
Mad.
15 kid gang is like, that's deep.
What about Yandy? What do you make of Yandy and the baby mother situation?
Do you know what? Yeah. Because I think with that Yandy thing, it's crazy. Like, the whole time she's trying to stamp, I'm the wife. Like, she's trying to beat that into people's heads. But let's be real. You're the wife, but you're not the wife on paper.
Yeah, because
you're just the wife between you and Mendici. You get what I'm saying? But with the baby mother thing, I do believe, though, in Yandy's defense, the baby mothers are being petty. They are straight up... They're being petty, fam.
Erica is.
Because when Samantha turned around and said, okay, to Yandy and her organising a party for the little boy, did you see how Erica's face was push up? Like, really? Like, you're really going to side with this hoe?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's Erica. Like,
she's the really bitter one because she never actually really got Mendici. Whereas Samantha didn't really care. She's like, I've got a kid with him. He's with an ex-chick, whatever. You get me? But the Erica one, she's bitter.
Well, you got to remember as well, Samantha he didn't even look after the youth for a hot minute. Do you remember when the youth was living with them?
Yeah.
She didn't even look after the youth for a while. She went through some shit. So I think she's just glad to be
she
back
went
on
to jail or something, didn't she?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs, but I know it was something fuckery, but still.
Fuck having your baby mom going to jail, though.
Yeah, but, you know, shit happens in life.
Yeah, I
you
never
know what she went through to have to end up in jail. You get what I'm saying?
For real.
Could have been something deep still. But I just know that if they don't resolve that situation properly, all that's going to happen is Yandy's kids will be over there and their kids will be over there.
Yeah.
And it's all going to be some tit for tat, bitter, petty shit between these women.
It is already.
It is, but they can resolve it. They're freaking grown ups.
Yeah, for real.
You get me? All of you gal are over 30. Relax yourself. Do what you're supposed to do with your kids. And they've got siblings. Let the siblings interact with each other. Because you never know, down the line, that brother could end up fancying that sister and they do some fuckery. And then it's all an incest thing. Fam, that shit happens.
I know.
So you have to make sure that the siblings know each other. They interact with each other. Do you get what I'm saying? I didn't meet some of my fucking brothers until I was in my teens, fam.
Same here.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that for me is deep. I met one of my brothers at my school. We went to the same school as me. One of my friends said, there's a boy walking around school who looks exactly like you. I said, shut up, you fool. You get me? And when I saw the boy, he looks exactly like me. And it was mad. It was like a boy. It was me, but it was a boy.
Allow it.
And we stood and we confronted each other. Who's your dad? Who's your dad? I think we know who each other's dad is. Okay, cool. Brother and sister. Okay, cool. And we've been cool since.
That must have been crazy, though.
It was absolutely awkward and weird. And I was 15 at the time. Yeah. And he was 14 or 13 at the time.
That's
because he had just started the school and I was going into year 11.
That's crazy.
Right. So imagine them situations there, fam. Introduce the siblings to each other, man. It's important.
Yandy, those kids actually do seem like they really like look forward to seeing each other. Did you see how they ran up to each other and that? And I don't. Obviously, when you watch these kind of reality programs, you don't know
is
how
it
much
staged?
It's staged, but with kids, it's a lot harder to stage than adults. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna pretend to be gassed to see someone and it look real. Do you know what I'm saying? But.
So what did you make of the of that exchange between Cisco and Rich Dollars at the basketball court?
It was a bit gay.
God damn it, girl.
It was a bit gay, but I understand where it was coming from because Cisco was, to them lot, Cisco was seeming like he was moving fully sideways, innit?
But nobody ever took the time to ask him what was wrong. If that's your brethren, take the time out, call him, ask him what's wrong. Why are you moving dodgy, fam? Yeah. What's wrong with you? Talk to me, innit? We're boys, like, talk to me, innit? But instead of doing that, they all went on like bitches and you not part of the creep squad no more. I'm the leader of the creep squad now. DJ Self with his moist, damp in a panty voice. You get me? Welcome to this
DJ Self, gwinning first.
Ain't nobody gwinning over there, son. Listen. He's got the 2 dead artists. Ain't nothing going on for no Gwynning Entertainment right now. You get me? Oh my God,
when flipping Mariah Lynn and what's her name? Major Galore got up on the stage.
Oh my God.
And Major Galore went, can we start again?
Who does that? You flop on stage, you carry on and try to style that shit out.
Shit at a school talent show, blood. This is Gwinning Fest, fam.
Right. To decide who's going to be on the the powerhouse pre-stage. Yeah. Not even the main stage, the pre-stage.
It's mad.
Damn.
It's all crazy. But yeah, someone that I don't like in this series is fucking Kimbella. Sorry.
Oh, she is annoying.
Just and Joel Santana's to me, one of my faves from back in
Dipset times.
Yeah, when I look back to Dipset, D Block Dipset times, Joel Santana is a strong and solid, consistent artist. He's been out of the game for a minute now, and this is all due to settling down with Kimbella, having a family, whatever. There's other parts
and to try and reassure her that he is just for her. Yes. You get me?
So he's got a fucking studio in the yard now,
because she doesn't want him to go to other people's studios because bitches go over there.
Yeah, which obviously when you marry a rapper, there's going to be bitches around your man, sorry.
Exactly.
You better just deal with that. You better just make sure your man is not wanting for anything. And
deal with him proper at home and the outside bitches won't matter.
You get me?
You get me?
And he's got this studio in the basement anyway. And she's moaning that he's going to the basement.
Yeah. He's always in the basement. I feel like I'm fighting with music. I feel like I'm losing him to music. Bitch, he's in your house. If you want to see him, you go downstairs.
And you wouldn't know his name.
You ain't got to drive nowhere.
If it wasn't for music. Yeah.
Exactly. Ain't no bitches coming to your house. He's not bringing no bitches in your house unless you know them.
And she met up with fucking Cameron's chick called Juju. I
think
that's so funny.
Juju.
Why is she... That can't be a real name.
Juju on the beat. I don't know. Juju.
But yeah, Cameron's girl was trying to say to her, you give him a little bit of space to do his thing, whatever. Then she went and met up with Yandy, who's his manager, and said...
if you don't tell me what he's doing, then we're gonna have a problem. First of all, Yandy is his manager. She really shouldn't even be telling you nothing.
This is it.
Because she has to protect his interests. She has to make sure that he makes money and that what he wants, he gets, basically, out of this music thing. And that she makes money out of it as well. But I don't think Kimbella understands that Yandy has to separate her friendship with Kimbella from her management thing with Jewels. Because it's a conflict of interest, fam. She can't be telling my girl all of his business. That's his business. It's not hers.
It's naive. It's naive behavior, and for her,
it's not naive. It's possessive and needy.
But for her to think that, Yandy owes her over Jewels is naive. She's thinking like, why?
Yeah, the friendship comes first. Yeah, but that's how Yandy feeds her family. So why is she going to put that in jeopardy?
Yandy knew Jewels long time before Kimbella was even around.
Because she was Jimmy's manager before. Jim Jones's manager.
Exactly. So it's a madness, but I just don't like her. I don't like her.
Yeah, Kimbella's a bit wet this season. She's a bit wet.
And
so
and that excess gassed up weave as well.
Yeah, what is that big blonde mop she's got on her head?
Noodle head.
She looks like a Vileda super mop. You get me? I don't get it. So Kimbella got the thumbs down from the Triple B backstage panel. They've all given her the thumbs down. You get me? Except for English T, who is saying, you know, she got all that ass and stuff.
She has got a lot.
She's got a lot of booty. But oh well. Don't count for everything.
Please speak up on it. Oh my gosh.
Lord Jesus.
Have you watched any of Leave It to Stevie?
I have. Can you believe that he's now dating Faith Evans?
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, so Stevie J's got his own program now, so Leave It to Stevie. You can catch that on various online streaming
it's on everywhere.
But, I think it's aired on VH1 after Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, it is.
But it's actually quite nice to just see Stevie, and he's actually
on his own, without that crazy Puerto Rican fool. Yeah. And the piano as well. He's well talented. He plays multiple instruments.
When he tried to do that comedy stand-up, though.
15 instruments. Wow. And he can sing slightly. He can hold a tune anyway. I've heard him when he was singing to Faith by the piano.
Oh, that was
I was
so
like,
cute.
Oh, Stevie J. That's so lovely.
Cute. That was cute.
Yeah, it was.
But his daughters, though.
Oh,
fucking hell.
One of them's just calm and cool. The other one's just ratchet as hell. With all the blonde streaks in her weave and all them things there. Like, she was going in. And she don't like the other one. And it's like, why? That's your sister.
I know.
What are you dealing with?
I know, it's crazy.
Madness. It's because she wants to have Stevie all to herself. Because she wants to be getting stuff bought for her and living in a nice house and going to the posh events and shit. She don't want the other one to be involved in it. But, boy,
so the things
you got to share. Your daddy have plenty picnic.
How many users? 5. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh. That seems
minuscule. Ain't he got 6 now? Ain't Jocelyn's won the 6? Because he's got Jocelyn, innit? Okay. Oh, see, I don't want to say that it's not his.
I know, but they were broke up. And they had been broken up for a minute.
Well, for real. Well, we have to see what the child looks like. Because all of his kids look like him.
Oh, God, Eva.
Oh, Eva's a little mini Stevie J. But she's cute, though.
She is cute in her own little funny way.
So when Stevie does that mouth, I can't take it, fam.
Yeah, I know.
I can't take it. It's too much.
But you know what? I started to dislike Stevie in Love and Hip Hop, and he's kind of like won my attention back. Like he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Man. And it's funny, like him and Young Jock and what's his name, Scrappy. They catch too much jokes.
No,
like,
for real. Did you see when they went line dancing? These big black dudes in cowboy hats and cowboy boots
when they was
doing line dancing with Young Jock on the stage singing country music. It was hilarious.
They're funny, man.
Good show. It's a good show.
They're funny still.
I did start to watch a little bit of K Michelle show, but then I was like, God, K Michelle. Like, I don't know.
She just reminds me. She reminds me of this one girl I went to school with. Yeah, that like, whenever people didn't pay her attention, she was just like stupidly loud or got in a fight or attempted to kill herself or them attention-seeking bitches.
K Michelle just seems like an attention-seeking bitch to me, to be fair.
I mean, K Michelle seems now like she's very bougie acting. But, I mean, shit, she's got every right to be because that girl's voice is
Yeah,
nuts.
no, she has got a sick voice.
Her voice is amazing.
The
And she's
ratchetness-
done well for herself. You get what I'm saying? She's the ratchetness she can't ever get away from.
And the drama, but it's like she brings it on herself though. She likes it. She thrives on it. If she hasn't got any drama, she seems like a person that looks for drama. If she hasn't got any drama, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like K Michelle as a singer. I just don't want to see her on TV.
Okay.
I don't want to watch her reality show anymore. It's dry. For me, it just ruins what she does as a singer because it kind of taints her image a little bit. So yeah, Keisha Cole's show was so ratchet. You have to watch her crackhead mum every 5 minutes. Like,
Ouch.
like that just ruined Keisha Cole for me. And her voice is amazing.
I'm not
So
surprised.
yeah, but
So coming up in the battle arena,
yeah,
we've got Scotland. Don't flop Scotland today.
yeah.
So that is Soul versus Real Deal, Tony D versus Respect BA, O'Shea versus Evil. You got any predictions?
Let me see this
Let me see this shit.
because I don't know. Soul versus
We
Real
would be
Deal.
in Scotland, but it's cold here, so allow it.
Yeah,
Why are you
that's-
doing a
that's wrong.
Scotland? Why are you doing a Scotland?
Um,
battle?
Out of these, Soul versus Real Deal, I give it to Soul. Tony D versus Respect BA, I gave it Tony D. O'Shea versus Evil, O'Shea. I don't know any of the rest of them.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, there's also coming up is the North versus South, and
When's that?
that's in March, and that's when Scoop's gonna battle Tox.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scoop's gonna kill Tox.
Well,
Take
our
no
money's
Tox,
done.
you're gonna die. No, I'm joking. Nah, I don't know. That's gonna be
That is gonna be a
that's
mad
gonna be a
one.
really good battle, and I'm hoping that both of them bring their super A game. I know Tox will anyway because he just always does. You get me? But I'm interested to see how Scoop does against Tox though, because I like Scoop. He's
Yeah.
definitely one of my favorite newcomers.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think realistically, last year, other than Bobby Rex, well, actually, no, Dank Schrader was serious as well. But Scoop.
I like Bobby Rex.
Yeah, but I like Bobby Rex as well.
I
He's
like
a stand-up
Bobby
dude.
Rex.
Big up Bobby Rex,
Yeah,
man.
shouts out to Bobby because he gives me regular jokes, boy. He's funny.
Have you seen that video of him and his missus dancing?
Yeah. Don't. Mad.
Oh, that's so cute. I thought, oh, bless him.
So yeah, we like Bobby. Yeah, Dank Schrader,
Bobby Rex.
he's good. Bobby Rex, Scoop. Who else?
Do you know who? Obviously, he's not really a newcomer, but someone who came back last year, Mr. Ree. When Mr. Ree battled,
Oh yeah, that's the tall guy.
yeah, the very tall guy.
He's really tall, boy.
There was Mr. Ree with his tall self and Big T on the stage.
Yeah,
That was-
Mr. Ree's good.
Yeah, he is.
He's good. He's
looking forward to
he's
seeing-
definitely one out you need to see more of. You
Yeah,
get me?
definitely.
But,
Definitely. But other than that,
Other than that, it's a motherfucking rap.
I think so.
Yeah. So, let's shout out the.
Basically, Urban iPlayer Radio, which is where we are appearing right now, has changed to the Total Hip Hop Entertainment.
Yeah, because we're moving up.
So yeah, you need
Bad
to
and
check out
bougie.
Total Hip Hop ENT on Twitter,
And Instagram.
yeah, that's the one. That's what I was looking
Yeah.
for. And also, our show is now going visual and will be available to see on mpgmedia.tv
Exclusively.
exclusively. I was gonna say F YouTube, but not yet.
We won't be on YouTube yet, but we'll put it out on our network first, and then they get it after.
Yeah,
So it's exclusive for us and for you.
for real.
So,
for real.
yeah, but you can catch us, me and Jay, on both of our personal Instagrams. Mine is at Pariz1, Pariz1.
And mine is at JAI Thinks.
THINKS.
Yes, and
Just in case
collectively,
you don't know how to spell things.
and collectively, you can catch us at the Triple B Show UK on Instagram. And if you want to send us music or anything for us to listen to and talk about, or if you might want to like come on the show and spit some bars or some shit,
Yeah.
then
or if you want to jump on the new show that's coming on to Total Hip Hop Entertainment.
press conference,
The press conference that's coming out. That's dropping real soon.
really, really soon. And the press conference is freaking sick.
It's crazy. Check out the trailer on Total Hip Hop Ent on Instagram.
Yeah.
And until next time, people,
We out, bitches.
you don't have to be good.
But be careful. Peace out.